So what? I didn't validate my castle yet. I only had a smoke and a small break. Refilled or refilled. Took another can, another can of beer. And right. What I okay, so I need to. What? I didn't validate. Put the volume down of the stream. But yeah, what I promised is that if I find Dander's castle, I will try to 3-star it before he has enough barricades to make a new one. So let's see who we have here. We have Darknex, not a lot of money. I would get some crowns out of it. I will attack it unless I find a better target. Either money-wise or crown-wise. Doesn't look too promising. So Darknex it is. Let's see if he has updated his castle or if it's still the same old.
Let's get him,
He also has the basic ouch. Not good. Tells me that I will need to potion up. Whoa, I will actually most likely die here. Yes. Well, I did get potion. I'm playing like so badly right now. At the moment it does not look like a castle I would 3-star just because I will probably not have enough potions to even 1-star everything. 30 seconds to go, but I still have some mines.
That was unpleasant.
This is O, and there was a huge crit as well.
I can't do that quite yet.
11 seconds. This will be
Just what the doctor ordered.
very, very close. I can't get the door open. No.
This door looks really impressive.
No 3-stars this time. Well, I've run the castle so many times, but I don't really need the feel to 3-star this time. It was a very bad run for me. But in all honesty, I wouldn't get any more pleasure even if I would 3-star it. Alright, here we have some proper money and proper crowns. This should be, if I don't die, this should be well worth my time.
Hope you don't mind a little friendly visit.
Like, I wish I would find more castles like this. And yeah, this is also the one where he has that spike trap informing me that don't go further. I have also run this castle multiple times on my stream before. So this far everything is going as planned.
Give me a second, would you? Ah, that's smart. Gotta step out of the line of fire. Come here, tough guy.
Until that point, I'm
Get you
not really
next
sure
time.
how I managed to take so much damage out of it, but of course I will have to retry as he has all the money. I don't think I've died in that castle, at least not in recent memory, but now I have. So let's give it another go. I'm trying to save a little bit more mana this time. As just a moment ago I didn't have enough mana to volley those archers. So this time around it is going
The bigger they are.
quite a bit better.
Excellent. Ah, my favorite flavor. Forecast calls for. The bigger they are, the harder they die. Not doing so good over here. Nice door. Be a shame if it got smashed.
So even 140 left now when 3 starring, so it was definitely a throw, the first
The
death,
result was
but
never
at
impressive.
least I get some compensation for it. And I even get
Go ahead.
some of my
Try
crowns
me.
back. I didn't lose too much in it. Only a little bit of the potential, and again now I'm under 1300 mark. Looks like, just a quick note, I did check this earlier today. In general it looks like crowns are going up on top players, so to say. And also if we go to boss, just after the patch, their Vigilante was with 45 4,500. So also he has gone down 1,300 in a couple of days, which means that this change might very well be doing what it's supposed to. Without crown resets, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. He will be on the top of the list for a long time. Like even if in a week or so it goes down 1,500, it will be a year before he's near our level, and he's not going to lose that much crowns when he gets closer. So I really hope for the crown reset. I don't mind starting from 0 crowns and doing this again, just to have a little bit more realistic view of where we stand compared to other players. We already checked, there weren't any other worthwhile castles here, didn't we? I believe so. TD has been watching our stream every now and then. Actually, we might just reward him for. Last time I saw him, he was 750, so he's gone up 60 crowns now. So let's see if it's because he has made his castle stronger. I do remember attacking this and giving him feedback on what I would possibly change about it. One of it was this, that he should hide these so that you wouldn't actually see it from outside. I'm sure actually it looks like he had moved the other mine a little bit, but I was still able to see it from there. Let's see if there's any other possible change. I'm not even sure if that was a change or if it was just my imagination that something would have changed. And then it is, if I remember correctly, he had pretty good hamster room.
You just got a free lesson in pain.
I used a potion there a little bit early.
Thanks for the boost. Oh, so easy. I just need to catch my breath. Hang on a second. Just need a second. That does the job. I can't do that quite yet.
Did I miss? I missed one.
Plenty more where that came from.
I have missed one mine somewhere. It's not even in this room. So no chance of 3-starring this.
Too slow. Much better. I just need to catch my breath. I need a medic.
And I'm also using all my potions, so if I have given some advice to his castle, I do believe either I have last time done it better, but this time he did take my all 4 potions.
Is that all
And
you
I'm
got?
only going to get 1 star unless I go try to find that one missing mine, which I'm not going to do, as I'm not going to gain in crowns from this nonetheless. But I'm glad to see his castle is good and working. He still needs the barricades, which he hasn't yet updated. Of course, it will take some time to farm the money needed. We have our Finnish companion Skilson attacking our castle. Let's see how he did. Suomen perkele. Finland, god damn it. He's level 29, I believe. And it looks like he's taking his time in order to clear this. He's also in the chat room now. So let's see how he does. Well, obviously he's not going to die here, as he has actually, he might be pretty close. Oh no, he just survived. Well done. Like, even for 29 to clear this, that's a pretty good effort. Actually, I hope you give it another try, because it is certainly possible to clear the whole castle with level 29, but it will be tough.
Can't take much more of this. It's important to stay
It
hydrated.
will be tough. However, a lot of level 30s have died to that trap already, so it's a good effort. Well, he seems to be fighting with Sisu. Alright, now he has sort of given up on 3-starring it, as he didn't try to go for those mines in the hamster wheel room. Which you must be realistic when you attack castles. If you notice that you're not going to 3-star them, you must adjust the way you play them. And once you get to this point, it's always doable. It's always doable to finish the castle. If you do finish this castle, you will certainly be the first one, not level 30, who will be finishing this castle. Also worth noting that he doesn't have the best potions. He has the ones that give 2,250 instead of 3.5. And he's dodging the attacks quite well. I'm actually curious to see what he... is he really going to go for the mines after this one? Because that's the only way I can think of him dying from this point on. I think he's gonna go for 2 stars. And that I wouldn't do it even if I'm level 30. As okay, for some reason he's not allowed to finish yet. He's still getting some more mobsters in. I hate when that happens. Sometimes you aggro some monster and you just have to go back for them. It just they might be like in the very start, but for some reason sometimes the game feels like you need to kill those monsters before the door opens. So that's obviously how he is going to die here. Alright. Now he can aggro those back to the door. Instead he seems to be fighting the fight here. I'm not sure if it would be easier from the door. You might get a couple of ticks from the flamethrowers, but... Oh, okay, only one. Aye. Do you know what you should do now? You should go check if you can open the door, and if not, try to kill the ones that are coming to you once you get to the door. Oh! So now, just kill them all. I'm sort of still hoping you clear this, but as we saw in the result you didn't. I'm not really sure which one of the mobsters is the one that you need to kill to be allowed to close the door. But to be honest, in my eyes, you have cleared this already. This is so heartbreaking. There's nothing left.
Attaboy.
Right. Now, if you make it to the end, or if you would, I'm not sure if the door would be open, but I'm actually curious to see, is the door open or I'm glad you both back. It's not. So there's still... you must have aggroed some mob that got stuck somewhere. It happens every now and then, and it's so irritating. But if you give this castle another try, I'm certain you will clear it. So where do we find that monster? So it's one of these guys. I don't know how they got stuck here. Obviously they should have appeared to the boss room after they were not here. Yeah, that's just unfair. Unfair. wasn't the great dander. Yeah, the door just didn't open. Often you get killed by the greed, but basically it was just the fact that for some reason the door felt like you need to kill those mobs in the start before it allows you to go in. I'm sorry about that. It was a brave effort. Um, like you should have cleared it. You should have cleared it with 1 star, but you should have cleared it. It should not have bugged that way. Yeah, yeah, I feel for you. That was unfair. Are you gonna give it another go? Be the first level 29 to clear it? But yeah, I count that as a loss to my defense. Let's see if we have anyone rich. If you do attack it again, I'm going to run the replay on the stream as well. Nope. If anyone hasn't seen it, do not attack Irene's castle unless you are comfortable playing with a huge lag. Ah, is that the Marleybone? I think that's the Marleybone helmet. Which Inquisitor's helm? No, I'm not sure if that's the Marleybone one or, but it does look similar. I guess it's not the same. No, it should be here. Shouldn't it? Yeah, it should be here. So no, it's not that one. But it does look similar. Age concern. Yes, eight. Actually, I have plenty of money right now. I'm just gonna buy a little bit of potion.
My favorite flavor.
And second one, and I guess I can have a third one, and then still have enough money with my mines for 2 barricades. Although if I do that, I might not have enough money to buy more castles, so I need to make sure that I do. So it's 26. Yeah, I have money to buy one more castle. We are certain to get good castles with one go. As I mentioned last time, I'm gonna try to make this room even smaller. Either here or here. I guess it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna do the other one as well. Because soon we will be in a moment where the one explosive shot doesn't blow all of them. Although if they get the explosive shot, all of them are dead anyway, so. doesn't really matter. I've already changed them to shield. I just need to validate this castle before I give it another go. Also, I might move these two one square to left so I can get another wall here, and possibly same here. Move this one back and then make another one here or here. But yeah, we'll see about that. I'll still need to farm a couple of more barricades. Okay, Skilson was level 30, but his castle is level 29. So he wouldn't be the first level 29 to clear it. He would be the first level 30 with the level 29 castle to clear it. But I wouldn't write books about that. I also have some stuff to sell. So let's buy some more castles. See if we find any rich people to rob. Yes. Here we go. 36,000 gold. That's almost 3 barricades by itself. I'm glad I was finding this one. Alright. That wing had no furniture. But the timer seems really bad. Also, the crowns are so low that I would assume that he might not have all the upgrades. Mines are actually upgraded, so maybe he has upgraded also the monsters. Maybe he's just not very active attacking. Did I just skip one here? No? No, there was nothing there. Alright, we have the Stairmaster set up here. And I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage from them. I didn't get a single health orb. No, not a single one, so I'm gonna have to use a potion before entering the next room.
That hits the spot.
So now I just need to make sure that I'll get rid of the monsters that might move me around. So all the ones that have the capability of stunning me, basically. Because that's the way I am able to die to this one. I don't actually need to be so close to everything.
That had to hurt.
Ouch. But they do have a death potential, those guys. Even though it is usually your own fault if you die to them, especially in boss room. Because, like for example here, I could have died. Because I made the mistake of...
An artist at work.
So yeah, the timer here is not nearly good enough. Which is the reason that a lot of people are 3-starring him, and it will be hard to gain crowns where everyone retaliating will be 3-starring you.
It's me.
I would put those IMAXs in a smaller room
Sucks to be you, buddy.
to get a proper advantage of them. But yeah, you made me rich, you're my friend. Alright, Dander is going to run our castle and possibly we'll get the revenge option and get to try to attack his castle one more time. Alright, and Skillson made another try. Let's have a look at that one. Last time he cleared it. Let's be fair about that. He did clear it, but got unlucky
Those monsters won't
with the
know
door. He was already at the door, and the monsters were basically here that the game wanted him to kill. So we might have 2 replays coming up in a row, as I'm also going to show Dander's try. Will he succeed or not? If he succeeds, we'll of course revenge. Although we can't do it without the revenge options, as I'm out of targeted attacks. Out of targeted attacks for tonight. I'm not even sure if it's for tonight. I might be getting one back at some point.
Just try to stop me.
It sort of feels like those are zombies. Like, don't you think that those are like? I've been watching Walking Dead. Like, I started last week and I'm now in the 3rd episode, and the way those guys fight, it's exactly like the walkers, as they call it, fight in in Walking Dead. Alright, he's still doing pretty well. Like, all the potions left. Yeah, all the potions left when you get to my hamster wheel room is actually pretty well done, and still over half of health. Of course, he will have to use a potion when he enters that room, but still, it's not bad effort. I'm actually curious to see where he fails, because last time he had a worse situation when he was this far. So he's trying to get rid of the barricades before entering. Oh, that was brutal. I'm not actually sure what happened there, but he lost like so much so much health, and uh, and then that was sort of his mistake. He should have noticed those traps. And you can put these mines. I recommend everyone to do it. You can put them if you face the face of the mine. If you put it towards the middle, you can't actually go from behind them, which is actually pretty useful. That you can't like kite from behind them, but you have to go back and then front again. So everyone who plans to make a hamster wheel room, make the room in the way that the face of the mine is towards the hamster wheels, because that way you can't walk behind them. Otherwise you can. He shouldn't have. I'm not sure why he took that much damage when he entered the room. I don't think it was how it usually works. Usually people take some damage and then they get to enter the actual room. Well, now he's sort of fighting against the windmills with no potions left here. You are in a really bad situation. Alright, so Dander did end up attacking our castle. But we had the shield on, so I don't get a revenge button because I didn't have the shield down. Sorry, man. Well, however, we can still watch the replay, and now I have lowered the shield, so he or whoever wants to attack our castle can do it now. I am going to use my barricades before that. However, there was still one spot in my first room where I can put one down. And this is not going to be the final spots for these, but just to have them down somewhere. I have actually one target attack now, so I can actually attack Dander now, even though he didn't give me the revenge option, but that will come up now as long as I have 4 potions. And let me just check. Alright, Dander is not on the stream yet, so I'm gonna attack Skilson first. As I would not be able to find him otherwise. So let's see what kind of castle awaits us here. I believe he has accepted my friend request, so there we go. I'm going to give you feedback on your castle as well, if you don't mind. Okay, Dander seems to be back. And
Watch and learn.
so let's see what skills he has in his level 29 castle. So if everything goes normally, I should be able to clear this. I'm gonna wait another ballista and then I'm gonna... Oh, okay, it's not gonna work out, so let's just go back a little bit and take the defended from there. I might have missed some mines coming this way. Looks like this is more the end game area. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's not the case. So he used the barricades with the same idea that I do. Alright, we have a snotter there blocked up, but yeah, looks like we went to a proper time waster. So to say, there's nothing else to see there. So we need to back up. And there was no castles at all. It's a little bit dangerous. It's good for the first time when people are running your castle, but after the first time, when they learn that you don't actually have to go there, they will gain a huge amount of time compared to you. As you will still have to go there if you want to validate the monsters from it.
I need a medic.
But yeah, you basically what you got, as it's my first time in this castle, you got 1 potion out of me with that trick. Very well done. But next time I do, it will be easier for me to actually in this one I do believe these are avoidable. They were in there, but I didn't see anyone who would be the spotter. So if I would just hug the wall, those guys would not be coming from there, and I wouldn't have to kill them. Ah, bling mine.
Give me a second, would you?
My favorite kind. Do we have blings? No.
Take much more of this. Who's next?
I don't. Let's try here. No, actually, at least in this case, I do think I was hugging the wall quite a bit. So it should not have aggroed, or then I was wrong, and you can't, either they have changed it, or then that's the sort of room where they are close enough. Alright, we are in the boss room.
Ready when you are.
Oh, looks like we have a door. not my favorite boss. I don't think he's worth it by any measurement, as he's super easy to kill, super easy to avoid, and the second time killing him is even easier.
The harder they die. Say goodnight, mister.
As you see, that was the second kill right there. But yeah, didn't restart. I went to the time waster, but if I would do it again, of course I would skip that part and it would be rather easy in that sense. But for the first time, it's a good way of doing it, definitely. It's a good castle. I would change the boss. There, if I remember correctly, it's also expensive. Isn't there like 36 points? I believe it's 36 or 30. And with 30, whoa, we have actually more 3-star in castle. But yeah, you could get Nottingham, which is just plain better, with 26 points. So if you want to have a boss, have Nottingham and use that 4 to 10 points to something else. Oh, okay. That's the idea of the snotter. It should lock the door. I'm just looking at chat and Skillzone is explaining his castle. Just quickly reading what the guys have to say. Oh, I hope Dander is not attacking yet. I need to lower my shield right away in case he is, because otherwise I won't get the revenge option. It's down. And I just lowered it again. Who is this Morx? I've never seen him before, and he comes and 3-stars my castle. Lower edit. Lower ed. But why should the snotter in that box lock the castle? I don't understand. Doesn't it need to be aggroed for it to lock it? I think you need to aggro the snotter, for it to have. Sorry, you need to aggro the snotter for it to lock the door. I'm pretty sure it needs to be aggroed. But if that works in the way you're saying, it's a good idea. But I do think that it needs to be aggroed. Otherwise, it's not going to lock it. All right, let's see how we lost 39 crowns. That's impressive. And of course, we are going to revenge it, or not necessarily. There's no crowns to be won there, but let's see how Morix did it. And Dander didn't do it yet. I don't think I aggroed that Snutter. I'm not sure, but I don't think I did. Oh, all right. Something might have gone wrong. Probably the Snutter that's supposed to aggro it was aggroed by someone else and moved too far away from the Snutter in the box. All right, so it was aggroed. That's a really good idea. But um, but it might be that. Well, okay, I haven't seen the replay, so I can't say. But my guess would have been that the Snutter that is supposed to aggro it went too far away from it, and thus didn't aggro it.
I need to consume my healing potion.
This guy is doing awesome in that castle, by the way.
Oh, my poor battered frame. I will. Just need a moment.
Now he was
Positively
close to dying,
delicious.
though.
Taste the ferocity. Ah, delicious satisfaction. Oh, my head.
How much HP this guy has?
Get me out of
Not that
here.
much even. Somehow he's clearing it quite
You are foolish.
impressively. Um, but good news for Dander, I actually do have a new revenge option. Oh, okay. So in the one that he cleared, it was shielded, and then after it was shielded, my defense actually won. But yeah, I'm gonna attack Dander anyway now. Let me just check that he's on the stream so he can see it.